Hello everyone, my name is Morgane and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Noice. So what do you do every morning and every night? The picture speaks for itself. You brush your teeth. So let me ask you 3 quick questions. Do you really know what is in your toothpaste? Not sure, right? And that's why we created Noice, a natural and organic formula that has nothing to hide. Secondly, did you know that billions of plastic tubes end up in the landfill yearly when it's not in the sea? It's terrible. And this is why we made Noice refillable and zero waste. And finally, for the one that I've tried, do you find natural or zero waste toothpaste fresh? The usual answer to that is not that much. And this is why we spent 2 years researching on the perfect toothpaste formula that will taste great and fresh. And it's not only me saying. AK from New York has totally fallen in love with Noice. Laura from Chicago says it tastes really good. And Andrea from Montreal says it's the most chic toothpaste to ever be on a bathroom counter. So let me introduce you to Noice, the world's first organic anti-waste toothpaste gel subscription for just $6 a month. With Noice, we create a world where having a positive impact is as easy as brushing our teeth. And actually, everyone uses toothpaste. And toothpaste is, in fact, the most used personal care product daily. So the market is huge, as you can see. Huge and complex, I'm aware. We have the natural brands, but with actually blurred information on the ingredients they use. We have the premium brands, where a tube can cost up to $14 a month. We have the lab brands, very confidential and exclusive. And the zero waste heroes that I admire, but that are just missing on the customer experience. And Noice has it all. We are organic certified and formulated with high quality ingredients. Our subscription model is affordable and convenient, delivered right at your doorstep. And we offer the best in-mouth experience with a fresh taste. And so to bring Noice to the market, we will focus on 2 channels. The first one, it's a direct-to-consumer approach, subscription-based, even more relevant in today's event. So it's super easy. Go online on noisecare.com, subscribe to your toothpaste. At your first purchase, you receive a bottle, and then we send you refills quarterly, automatically, at your doorstep. And those refills are compostable. So our brand and product showed tremendous traction in the past 4 months with successful crowdfunding campaign, with over 730 customers up to date. And those customers come mainly from the US and the UK. And our projection brings us to 200,000 brushes by 2022, and it's just the beginning. So we focus on 2 cities, London and New York, to establish Noice really as the sustainable oral care brand reference. And we are doing so by building and leveraging on our community with first PR to raise awareness, with cheesy video content. You have to see the one of my co-founder naked that just stick in your mind. Activation through educational content that we create with our influencers. Conversion, of course, through targeted performance marketing. Retention with our model, the subscription, and our great product. And a referral program to close the loop and advocate our community. So this is for the direct-to-consumer approach. We also address B2B opportunities, actually, with e-retailers and distributors, the booming market also of the refill shop, and targeting the hotel industry committed to fight against this plastic waste issue. And here again, our brand and product receive tremendous traction. Noice is going to be the first toothpaste to be sold on Loop platform in the US and the UK. The biggest refill shop in New York just placed its order, and the hotel group 6 Senses came to us to run a pilot trial, offering Noice experience to their guests. So that's awesome. And this is only possible thanks to our strong team. So let me introduce you to Clément with an engineer background, focusing on innovation and business strategy. Myself, strong of 5 years in advertising and working for luxury brands. Max, recruitment and growth expert. Valérian, corporate finance guru. And Adam, that worked with the UN, that is expert in content and branding. And today we are raising a seed round of 600K to execute our marketing and sales plan, launch the production at scales, and recruit talents. And tomorrow we'll scale to 20 million annual recurring revenue with a Series A. So thank you very much, and join us to clean up the planet and all the teeth you need.
Perfect. Right on 5 minutes. That was perfect timing. And I will say that, I mean, when we were doing our due diligence, the video with her co-founder is really funny if you guys want to check it out on their website. But I'll open it up to the judges for some questions here.
Yeah, and just to kind of go off that video, which is absolutely hilarious, your guys' branding is excellent. Are you currently working with an agency? I saw a lot of people on the team have some brands and ad experience, or is this all in-house?
We do everything in-house for now. We did work with partners for this video, for instance, with friends actually that own small production studios that help us refine the scenarios and shooting. So with someone that is skilled in shooting. But so far we do everything in-house, and this is why Adam, on the last person of the slide team, joined us as an advisor. And is really expert in content and brand building, working with the biggest brands in the world, MTV, but also the UN and so on, that is on board to really create those kind of content. And we generate ideas all together, yeah.
Gotcha, love it.
Thank you.
Sorry, question. Your price point is obviously higher than what people spend at the moment, what the majority, say, of the market spend on, say, Colgate or one of the established brands. How are you thinking about competing with those? Because obviously there's also an educational element involved with your product. You needing to educate people on why they would want this.
Definitely. So to a very regular Colgate on the market, like the first price on the shelf, we cannot compete because this is around $3, so we are twice the price. However, compared to the natural brands, even the one from Colgate natural product or Sensodyne, for instance, we price actually a little lower. They are, we did an average and they are around 6.12, where we will be at 6 with the subscription. To answer your question, we are fighting with big guys, sorry. A little bad too, but big ones, yeah. And we aim to overpass this by 2 elements. Our branding, obviously, and we're really answering a need on the market and in the millennials community today that is tired of buying Colgate. A few alternatives are available. Available in terms of price, because all the other zero-waste toothpaste are priced much higher, or available in terms of convenience, like not delivered at your doorstep, so you have to go to a special store or something like that to get your toothpaste. And accessible because of our taste. It's a gel, it tastes very good. We did send samples to 100 influencers for our crowdfunding campaigns. 80% of them did feedback positively and post a review on their social media for free about the taste. And my co-founder Clément used to work in the wine industry before. He has a very delicate palate, I would say. And this is also why we spent 2 years researching to reach this taste that is so particular, but still fresh, and where you feel clean, that you get hooked to it.
What's your cost to produce this, and what's your cost to ship?
The cost to produce a bottle of toothpaste?
Yes.
So the cost to produce a bottle of toothpaste is 1.6 US. Okay. And
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, and the cost to ship, this is a harder question right now because we're looking at bringing stocks, but it will represent around $3 for a whole pack, a pack being 3 bottles.
You said your target markets initially are London and New York. Do you have a local presence in those places to cut down on the shipping and to, basically be, it sounds like you're a French-based company, no? Am I wrong?
So it's a weird story about that. I'm French. We used to be based in Singapore. This is where we started our business. The crowdfunding campaign showed us that our key markets were actually UK, US. So we are in the means to be relocated there. This being said, we aim in our long-term vision for sustainability purpose to localize our production. Right now, our production is, yes, localized in Asia. In terms of the price of the shipping, what costs the most is not, and this is a bit crazy about the world we're living in, but it's not bringing our stock from Asia to US or UK, it's actually the fulfillment within the country. So what we are looking at in the long term is actually more to own our own fulfillment house. Also in terms of expansion, we are looking at adding more product range linked to the same dynamics, so we can raise the basket average price and own our own fulfillment facilities in a sense to gain agility and also launch more social program. This is long-term vision.
All right, thank you so much, Morgane. Very nicely done, nicely done. That was great.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. We'll give it a couple minutes here as our judges tally up their scores.